this guy. So any questions on this one? Anything that didn't make sense, where I got my numbers from, anything like that? All right, let's try another one. We are going to start out. We've got our C3H8. We are going to react that with oxygen. We're going to form CO2 and water. All right. In the beginning, I don't have any of this stuff. They're telling me I have 10 moles of this. And I don't know how much oxygen I have, but lucky for us, we're still able to breathe because we've got an excess amount. Very good. Okay. So we're going to go through, we're going to figure out our cloud. When we go into the cloud, we're going to do what? Division. So I'm going to divide 10 by what? 1. So 10 divided by 1 is 10. All right. Now we are going to go out of the cloud. And when we come back down out of the cloud, what do? We're going to multiply. So we're going to multiply through the coefficients down to this change line. We are going to do what with our reactants? Are we going to add or subtract? Subtract the reactants and add to the products. Okay. So this is going to be a minus 10. This is going to be a minus what? 50. Good. This is going to be a minus or plus 30. This is going to be a plus 40. All right. Then we go through and we do our subtraction and our addition. This is a 0. This is what? What am I going to put here? Excess. I don't know how much I've got left over, but I've got some left over. Now, later this week, you're actually going to be doing that calculation, but we're going on easy on you right now till we get there. All right. I would have made 30 here, and I would have made 40 here. And they wanted to know how much what? Carbon dioxide. So how much carbon dioxide did I need to make this happen? Yep, I made 30 moles of CO2. So there is my answer. Yep, it's still doing it. Okay, that one's stuck. All right. Y'all ready? Is this making sense?
Yes.
Okay. You've got sulfuric acid being formed here. And it says that our sulfuric acid is formed from sulfur dioxide, oxygen, and water. See if I can squeeze him in there. All right, I got my equation balanced. I'm going to put my 12.5 here, and now you guys are going to fill the rest of this out. I'm going to try to put my 12.5 here. There we go. I had a 2 there. I did. Yes, there needs to be a 2 here. We'll see if it stays now. It was there. I could back up the video and prove it to you. I know it was there. All right, how'd you do with that one? Need me to go through it? Is it making sense? You need me to go through it? We started out with 12.5 here. Excess, excess, nothing. I'm going to take this into the cloud. What's my cloud value going to be? 6.25, right. Because you got to take it into the cloud. You have to divide by that coefficient. Okay? So my cloud value is going to be 6.25. Then I'm going to come back down. After I figure out my cloud, I'm going to multiply by the coefficient, which this is 12.5. This guy is going to be minus 6.25. And this will be minus 12.5. And this will be plus 12.5. I don't know why I put that extra zero there. There we go. All right. That leaves you with none of this. I've got an excess amount of each of these. And with this one, I've made 12.5. Now, they also asked how much oxygen is needed. So how much oxygen would I need? 6.25, what unit? Moles, because we only have moles into holes, right? Only moles go into holes. Nothing else. For now. For this chapter. Oh, this went away again. There. Good? Hopefully it's good so I can get off of here and we do the next one. Maybe the next page will be better. All right. Here we go. You ready? So I'm going to make one more step. I'm going to put one more step into this on the next section. So if you're not ready, talk to me now. All right. You got to flip over past your homework from last night until you find one that says mole to mass. Mole to mass and mass to mass. See if you can find this one. If you can't find it, raise your hand. Let me come by and help you. Pass the homework. One more. There you go. That's the one. You got it? Anybody not able to find it? Okay. So now we are going to solve for mass. So it's done exactly the same way, except there's one extra step at the end. So here, we're going to have 2Na plus Cl2. It's going to give us 2NaCl. So solve for this and tell me, first of all, the moles of sodium chloride, and then I'll take you to the final step after you figure that out. Thank you. I was eating Twizzlers already. I had way more sugar than I probably should have. Y'all need to learn to mark your hour that you're in. Driving me crazy. Thank you, Brisa. You turn it in or you want it checked? Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. I'm so not good, actually. That's my problem. All right. So let's see here. Where's my pen? Okay, here we go. So I started out with 1.25 moles of this. Don't know how much of this I've got, but I know I've got an excess amount, and I don't have any of this to start with. So now I'm going to go up into my cloud. So I'm going to have 1.25 divided by what? 1. So it's going to be 1.25 up here. Then I'm going to come down out of my cloud. So when I come down, this value is going to be what? 2.50. This will be 1.25, and this will be 2.50. Finish this up, excess, 0, and 2.50. All right. They wanted to know the mass. This is not mass. This is because it's a hole, and that's the only thing that can go in there, right? Okay. So we've got to convert this into mass. Now you can go back to chapter 10 and remember how to convert moles to mass by using that the dimensional analysis. I got this value from the periodic table. Okay. And you can solve that way. Or if you can recognize that to get from moles to mass, you just multiply by the molar mass, you can also do it like this. And then that saves you a lot of time, writing down all of that. Does that make sense? Okay. Either way, you're going to get the same answer because you just got to multiply throughout there. I think it's 146. Yep. So this is 146. And that would be grams of NaCl. All right, good. Hopefully everything stayed that time. All right, you ready? Okay, one more problem here. We're going to go through. We have TiO2 plus carbon plus chlorine yields TiCl4 plus CO2. Yep, it went away. Let's try it again.